Have you ever wondered why you're not getting rich? Could it be that your mindset is keeping you poor? In the world we live in, the way we think can make all the difference. Our mindset, the unique lens through which we perceive and interact with the world, can either be a launching pad to success or an anchor holding us back. Let's take John, for example. Despite having a well-paying job, he always found himself short of money. His mindset of scarcity, rather than abundance, kept him in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. This is just one way a mindset can impact your financial success, but don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. By recognizing and challenging these mindsets, we can start to change them. What lies ahead are the 10 signs that your mindset might be keeping you poor, and most importantly, how to overcome them. So, keep watching. Firstly, one common sign is fear of taking risks. This fear often stems from a lack of understanding. You see, risk is inherent in every aspect of life, and it's especially crucial in the realm of business and personal finance. Without risk, there's no growth. Consider the story of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She invested her entire life savings, a sum of $5,000, into an idea that many laughed off. Yet she overcame her fear, took the risk, and it paid off. Today, she's a self-made billionaire. The fear of risk can paralyze us, keeping us in a state of financial stagnation. It's important to remember that taking calculated risks, not reckless ones, is a part of the wealth-building journey. If you find yourself shying away from opportunities due to fear of failure or loss, it's time to rethink your mindset. If you're afraid of taking risks, it's time to rethink your mindset. Secondly, lack of financial literacy is another sign. Imagine sailing a ship without a compass or map. You're likely to end up lost, right? The same goes for navigating your finances without the proper knowledge. Understanding finance is like having a map and compass for your money. It guides your decisions, prevents you from making costly mistakes, and helps you reach your financial destination. Let's take Jane, for instance. She was stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck until she decided to educate herself about finances. Jane started learning about budgeting, investments, and the power of compound interest. With her newfound knowledge, she was able to take control of her money, break free from her cycle, and even started building wealth. Her story is a testament to the power of financial literacy. The world of finance might seem daunting, but it's not insurmountable. Start small, ask questions, read books, watch informative videos, and soon you'll be on your way to financial wisdom. Without financial literacy, your mindset can keep you poor. Thirdly, negative beliefs about money can hold you back. This is a concept that, while seemingly simple, has far-reaching implications. Let's consider the story of Jane. Jane grew up in a family that constantly stressed about money. Phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," and "we can't afford that," were commonplace in her home. These experiences fostered in Jane a belief that money was scarce and hard to come by. As an adult, Jane found herself stuck in low-paying jobs, struggling to make ends meet. This was her reality, until she decided to challenge her beliefs. She began to view money as a tool, not a scarce resource. She started to educate herself about finance, investing, and wealth creation. This shift in mindset, this challenging of her negative beliefs about money, led to a remarkable improvement in her financial situation. So remember, it's crucial to challenge and change negative beliefs about money. Fourthly, not investing in yourself is a major sign. It's like owning a car and never performing maintenance on it. Eventually, it will break down. The same applies to your mind and skills. If you're not continually learning, growing, and improving, your ability to generate wealth may stagnate or even decline. Consider the story of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She invested her entire savings of $5,000 to develop her product idea. She also invested countless hours learning about patents, manufacturing, and retail. Now she's a billionaire. Her story illustrates the power of self-investment. It's not just about money, it's also about time, effort, and even the courage to step outside your comfort zone. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, professionally and personally. Because the better you are, the more value you can provide, and the more wealth you can generate. Remember, investing in yourself is an investment in your future wealth. Fifthly, living beyond your means is a clear sign. Picture this, a young professional, let's call him John, who just landed his first job. He's excited and starts buying things he's always wanted, eats out at fancy restaurants every day, and even purchases a luxury car. However, as the months roll by, John realizes he's been spending more than he's earning. His bank account is dwindling. and he's sinking into debt. This story is all too common. Overspending can lead to serious financial stress and even bankruptcy. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, it will always run out. John learned his lesson the hard way. He started tracking his spending, created a budget, and began living within his means. This move was a game changer. His financial health improved and he found himself more at ease. Living within your means is a key step to financial success. Sixthly, lack of goals can keep you poor. Just as a ship without a compass is bound to lose its way, a life without goals can end up in a financial mess. Goals are the guiding stars that lead us towards financial success. Let's take the example of John. John was an average guy with an average job, but he had clear financial goals. He wanted to buy his own house by the age of 30 and retire at 55. Every financial decision he made was aligned with these goals. He saved, he invested, he planned. It wasn't easy, but he had a clear vision of what he wanted and he worked relentlessly towards it. Today, John is the proud owner of a beautiful house and is on track to retire comfortably. This is the power of having clear, defined goals. They give us direction, they give us purpose, and most importantly, they give us control over our financial future. Goals give you a roadmap to wealth. Seventhly, negative influence can affect your mindset. It's like a weed in a beautiful garden, slowly but surely choking out the flowers of positivity and growth. Friends, family, or colleagues who constantly belittle your financial goals, or those who encourage reckless spending, can be detrimental to your financial mindset. Take the case of Alex, for example. Alex had a friend who constantly persuaded him to make impulsive purchases, leaving Alex perpetually in debt. When Alex finally recognized this negative influence, he made the difficult decision to distance himself from this friend. He then surrounded himself with people who were financially responsible and positive. This change in his social circle had a profound impact on his financial mindset. Alex started saving, investing, and within a couple of years, he was debt-free. His story serves as a powerful reminder that the company you keep can either build you up or tear you down. Surround yourself with positive influences for a better financial mindset. Eighthly, not valuing time can keep you poor. This may seem like a cliche, but the essence of time management in financial success cannot be overstated. The way we choose to spend our time has a direct impact on our financial growth or stagnation. Consider the story of Sarah, a successful entrepreneur who attributed her financial growth to valuing her time. For years, Sarah was stuck in a cycle of long hours and low pay, until she realized she was spending her time on tasks that didn't contribute to her growth. She decided to invest her time in learning new skills and networking, and before long, she was running a successful business of her own. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of valuing time. By prioritizing tasks, focusing on personal growth, and avoiding distractions, she turned her financial situation around. It's a powerful reminder that time, like money, is a resource. And when we learn to value our time, we open doors to financial success. Time is money, value it. Ninthly, lack of discipline can hinder your financial growth. This might seem like an obvious statement, but it's worth delving into. Discipline in this sense means sticking to a plan, even when it's difficult or when there are more enticing options available. It's about making choices today that will benefit your future self. Let's take a look at the story of John. John was a spender, always buying the latest gadgets, eating out, and living for the moment. But one day, he realized his bank account was dwindling and he had no savings to speak of. John decided to buckle down and develop discipline. He created a budget and stuck to it. He resisted impulse purchases and started saving a portion of his earnings. Over time, John's financial health improved dramatically. Discipline isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making smart decisions that will pay off in the long run. Remember, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Lastly, not taking responsibility is a clear sign. It's easy to blame circumstances, the economy, or even other people for our financial situation. But at the end of the day, our financial health is a direct result of the decisions we make. Let's consider the story of Tom. Tom was once neck-deep in debt and blamed his predicament on a string of unlucky events. However, he realized that his financial mess was a result of his own actions, or rather, inactions. Tom decided to take responsibility for his finances. He educated himself on financial management, created a budget, and stuck to it. He prioritized paying off his debts and started saving for his future. It wasn't overnight, but Tom eventually achieved financial stability. His story emphasizes how taking responsibility for one's financial decisions can turn fortunes around. Remember, it's your money, your decisions. Taking responsibility is the first step towards financial freedom. So, are you showing any of these signs that your mindset is keeping you poor? We've explored 10 signs today, 10 indicators that may suggest your mindset could be a barrier to financial prosperity. These signs ranged from a fear of taking risks, a lack of financial literacy, holding negative beliefs about money, to not investing in yourself. We discussed the pitfalls of living beyond your means, the danger of a lack of goals, and the impact of negative influences. We touched on the importance of valuing time, the necessity for discipline, and the critical role of taking responsibility. It's crucial to assess your mindset and make the necessary changes. Remember, your mindset is a powerful tool. It can help you break through the barriers of poverty, or it can act as a chain holding you back. Remember, your mindset can either make you rich or keep you poor. Choose wisely.